Hey, it's your girl, Allison Williams.
Hey, this is Devon Howard.
Hi, this is Beth.
Hi, this is Cindy Mizell.
Hi, this is Tony Walker.
Hey, what's good, y'all? This is Darian Dean.
Hey, everybody, this is the Queen of Philadelphia, Tanqueray Hayward.
Hey, everybody, this is Yasira.
Hi, this is Mason.
Hey, everybody, this is Russell Taylor.
Hey, guys, what's up? This is Ness.
Hey, this is Kenny Allen.
What's up, everybody? This is Cecily.
Hey, this is Corey J.
Hey, this is your girl, Castella.
Hey, everybody, this is Rebecca J.
Hey, everyone, this is Hill Street Soul.
What's up, good people? This is bassist Hubert Eames IV.
This is Melvin Lee Davis.
Yo, wait a second, this is Noel Gordon.
Hey, this is your girl, Lady Alma, and you're listening to my friend Troy Saunders on the Bass Entertainment Podcast.
Yeah, baby. Welcome back to another episode of the Bass Entertainment Podcast. Hey, you know who this is. This is your boy, Troy. Yeah, well, thank you. You know, I got to give myself some hand claps. You know how it goes. You don't love yourself, who else going to love you? So I had to give myself some hand claps. And in case you are just tuning in, and this is the first time that you are tuning into the Bass Entertainment Podcast, what we do here, let me tell you what we do. We bring you the best in indie, jazz, soul, R&B, house, inspirational music, anything that makes you feel good. That's what we're going to bring to you. You know, there's so many things trying to bring us down. This should be a place where you should feel good, where you should be lifted up. And music should be one of those things that lifts you up. I know whenever I'm feeling down, music always brings me up. Music makes me feel good and puts a smile on my face. So hopefully by tuning in to this podcast, it will put a smile on your face. So, well, speaking of smiles and speaking of inspiration, the brother that we have on today is phenomenal. I just got turned on to him about a month and a half ago. And I keep asking myself, where the heck have I been? But I'm so glad that I am here now. So, you know what? I don't want to mess up the brother's name because I know I'm going to say the first name is Shola. And I believe that you pronounce the last name is Iyiola. Did I say it right?
Iyiola. Yeah. Okay.
Well, you know what? Iyiola. You know, I was holding on talking to the brother, bringing him on until after I played the song. But since he's here, hey, let me introduce to you all Mr. Shola Iyiola.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much, Troy, for having me, brother.
Yo, it's my pleasure. And I wanted to get it right. So that's why I said, let me plug you in right now and ask you, make sure I'm saying it right. Iyiola.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. I was close.
Almost.
Almost. Well, you know, the I in the front made me think it's I. But the I and the Y together makes it an E.
That's common. You're not the first person. Yeah.
Well, before we start to talk some more, I want to play something from your first offering, Divine Intimacy. And it's called There's Something. Oh, not that one. I want to play Open the Eyes of My Heart. So I want you to check this out, y'all. This is off his first album back in 2015. And it's called Divine Intimacy. And the name of this song is Open the Eyes of My Heart. I wanted to start you off right, have you all feeling good, clapping your hands. You know what I love about Shola's music, it's a mixture of so many things. It's jazz, it's inspirational, it's gospel, it's giving you a little bit of Afro-beats, a little Caribbean. It gives you a little bit of everything. So I'm gonna ask Mr. Shola, what made you want to combine all those things together?
I think as an individual who, first of all, is faith-based, I'm a believer. I believe that the gift of music is not just given to show off or to really to present yourself, or to, because, like a good friend of mine, a big brother of mine, Frank McComb says, these gifts that we have, they're borrowed. There's nothing that you have that you've been given that you have right now that you haven't been given. So I think having an understanding of that, number one, keeps one humble. It keeps one always in a point where they have to be in tune to be able to receive. And I'm saying in tune, I know you understand what I mean by staying in tune, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but then, I love the jazz. I love R&B music. I love soul music, I love all of those things. And so if what I'm trying to do with my music is put all of that together some way, some shape, or some way, somehow, that's all I'm essentially trying to do at this point, to mix all of that makes me, and be authentic with it, be genuine with it, not because I'm trying to impress anyone or trying to reflect skill or anything. It's really, I play like I'm singing, I play like trying to talk to your soul, as a person. Music is the one thing that doesn't need permission to get inside you, right? So having that gift, first of all, I feel privileged, I feel honored. And then number two, having the ability to be able to have that cut across, all different cultures, walks of life, all different types of people. Yeah, man, it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing to be able to do it. And I thank God first and foremost. And, just want to touch as many people as I possibly can with the gift, man.
Amen. I hear you. And you also sing.
I try to.
You do the thing.
I try my best.
You touch people with it. We met in Philadelphia. So are you originally from Philly?
No, I'm actually from Houston, Texas. I'm in Houston now at the moment. I had a concert here on Sunday. No, I'm originally from Houston. I went to college in Philly.
Okay.
I went to Temple, actually. Then I came back and I finished from University of Houston downtown here where I graduated. But I did attend Temple for quite a number of years. So Philadelphia is, part of my journey, part of my story, right?
All right.
So, yeah.
So you still in Houston right now, though? You stay in Houston?
No, I live in Maryland now.
Oh, in Maryland. Okay.
DMV, yes.
All right. So yes. That's close. That's close. So are you part, because we met at a Philadelphia chapter meeting. Are you in the Philadelphia chapter? Or are you in DC? Okay.
Yeah.
So you just came out to hang out with the Philly folks.
Oh, man. Hey, man, listen, honestly, at my core, man, whenever I have an opportunity to network and meet new people, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm not staying at home. I'm out, man. And Philly plays such a huge role in the history and in the musical offerings of this culture, of this country, right? There's no way you can not mention Philadelphia. So, to have that opportunity to come out there and hang out with y'all, you know what I'm saying? That's how me and you got to connect, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And here we are today, man. We chopping it up on your podcast, man. So that's really what it's all about, brother. Really connecting, making genuine connections with people, So, yeah.
Well, I'm glad we was able to meet, and I'm glad Terry, Terry
Yes.
Jones is like, this is Shola. He need to be on your show.
Yes, Terry. Yes. Thank you, Terry, for that. You're amazing.
Yes, she is. Yes, her and Helen, they're my girls. I love them to death.
Yes,
there's so many great people over there. I mean, I felt like I was at home. That was my first Philadelphia chapter meeting, and because like you, I'm part of the new crew of the Recording Academy.
Gotcha.
And
gotcha.
But Helen and Terry and China, they are the ones that got behind me. They sponsored me in it and stuff.
Got you.
So they said, yeah, Troy, we need you in there. I said, all right, I'm down. Let's do it.
Yeah, man. It's a beautiful thing. Like I said, to really connect with people, your peers, and I mean that from a very genuine place, because I don't see anyone as my competition. I see, it's all a matter of, there may be one or two things that you're doing that I can learn from. So as opposed to resolving to a spirit of envy or jealousy, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you have humility at the forefront of everything you're doing, then you're able to receive, even if the delivery of the individual is not the best, but because humility precedes what you're thinking and what it is you're trying to do, you're able to receive and gain knowledge. And I think that is so important, to be able to come across people who are Grammy winners, people who have been doing music for a very long time, and see how they're doing it and see how they're making waves and see how they're staying relevant, because that's the bread and butter of our industry, really. It don't matter if you're hot today, you're going to be hot 5 years from now, because what is hot today might not be hot tomorrow, right?
No. And even if you're not hot 5 years from now, are you still maintaining? Are you still having that core audience behind you? Are you still able to go out there and at least survive on what you're doing?
Correct, man.
Yeah.
Correct.
I remember, you just remind me, I remember hearing Shaka Khan say one time, she said, I don't understand why people have a competition. Like, record companies like to put us in competition with one another and blah, 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 blah. She said, but everybody's gift is on, their own. You can't compete with that person because that person has their own gift. I have my gift. That one has their gift. There's no competition here. We are all just giving what we love to do. And hopefully it's appealing to the people that we're singing to or performing to.
Definitely. That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. That's why it's, at the forefront of everything I do, you gotta have that consistent connection with God, man, because what is hot today might not be hot tomorrow, but it's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Right. I really don't want to be a musician that's hot today and then hot tomorrow. That's really not the goal for me, to be very honest with you.
Right.
And I had to come to terms with that very, very early. Or rather, let me not say that. I had to come to terms with that, but it took me a lot of learning, a lot of, heartache, and a lot of, learning to be able to come to that resolve where it's like, hey, is the goal really to be like in the forefront and being popular and people calling your name and all of that? Or is the goal really to be relevant? Right? Being relevant in people's lives, and they can resonate with you.
And are you doing this to be in the forefront, or are you doing it for the love? So if you're doing it for the love, you just do it because you just want to do it. And whatever comes out of it is going to come out of it. Right. And if you're doing it from a pure place and an honest place, then that's going to be the people that you're going to pick up the pure. Somebody's going to hear it and say, "Dad, this is speaking to me." And hopefully enough people are going to feel that, and then maybe you will be lifted to the forefront. But if not, you're still good because you're still doing it on honesty and out of the love for the music.
Yeah, exactly. I totally agree, man. I totally agree. Totally agree. It's got to be bigger than you. It's got to be bigger than you. Your why has to be bigger than yourself, right? Because, it's almost like why you started this podcast, right, brother?
Yeah.
You had an idea, but this right here is being a blessing to not just artists, but music lovers in general. And so this podcast is bigger than you. It's not really about you. You're just, you're just the architect with whom the vision was delivered and through whom it's being executed. But the effect of what you have started now, right? Yes, you will never in 100 years be able to realize it because, it's touching other people. And that in essence, it's we got to think legacy, now, that's, we got to think about others, when we're doing what we're doing. So, yeah, man.
No, I mean, I hear you because sometimes I'm even surprised, when, it's gotten to the point now where people are asking me to come on. They want to come on. Whereas before I was like, do you want to, I was calling up folks, do you want to come on? What's going on? What you doing? I heard you got a new CD out. Come on my podcast, But now it's people calling me, hey, I want to come on your podcast. And if I ask somebody and they say, they'll say, what took you so long to ask me? And stuff like that. But like I said, it amazes me because I am honored because, when I first did it, I never thought that it would become what it is. I was just doing it because I felt the need to do it. And the love for the music and the love for the art, the artists and stuff like that. So, like you said, and like I said, all you got to do is put it from the pure place. If people are feeling it and they can feel your soul through it, then it would just take off. And, God would grab it and take it where it needs to be.
Exactly. Just put it out and, and do your part and just leave the rest. Right. Yeah, that's it. That's really all we can do.
Troy, Gordon Chambers in the building. Thank you for all the support over the years. We love you, we support you, and we thank you for all your belief in independent soul artistry.
So I know you sing and you play the sax. Now, did you play the sax in church?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Because, some churches be like, all right, we don't have no sax up here.
I played in church. I play multiple instruments, but I played in church. And I think, sax just became my favorite instrument overall. Out of all the instruments I play, sax it's just something about it, man. It just talks to you,
It's almost like a human voice.
Huh?
It's like a human voice.
Exactly.
Like when I hear Kirk Whalum play and stuff like that, when he does that wail on his sax, it's like a singer's a primal wail to me. You know,
it's funny that you say. It's funny that you mentioned Kirk Whalum. Kirk Whalum is like that's Pops. You know, shout out to you. Shout out to you, Pops. Yes. You know, I tell him this all the time. Like, you know, he's the reason why I play the way I play.
I can hear it. That's why I said it too. You have that same feel behind it.
Yeah, man. He's one of the few saxophone players that I heard, you know, growing up and, you know, when I was still trying to, you know, put together, I'm still putting together my own style, right? I'm still putting together my own voice, my own niche around, you know, the instrument. There are many greats who have gone ahead. There are tons of great players. Am I necessarily trying to be the guy who can, you know, blaze and blah, 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 you know, play all these notes? Nah, but am I trying to be the guy who, if someone sits down and they hear me play, you know, and the tears start flowing out of their eyes, that's for me, you know what I mean? And that Kirk envisions that, Kirk embodies that. The way he plays, man, he's playing like he's singing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I love it. I love it.
Yeah. I mean, from the first time I heard Kirk Whalum, I was like, who is this guy? I mean, just goes, this was the first time I heard was The Promise. That was like in the 80s or something like that. I was like, instant fan, you know?
Yeah.
And then when he played with Whitney and all that type of stuff, the solo on I Always Love You, it wouldn't be the same without Kirk.
Not at all.
You know?
It would not have, Whitney would not, it wouldn't have been the same. No, not at all.
So, yeah, Kirk Whalum is the man. Shout out to you, Kirk. We love you.
Shout out to you, Pops.
Hey, this is soul jazz recording artist Frank McComb. Y'all check out my man Troy Saunders on the Bass Entertainment Podcast, Listening Experiences for the Indie Artist Aficionado.
Are you from the Caribbean? I hear a little accent sometimes.
No, my family's originally from Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah. So what you hear is the Niger accent. Do you understand?
Yeah.
That's what you're hearing. You know, I can switch. I'm first generation American, actually, right? I was born and raised in the United States, born and raised in Houston, Texas, right here in my home city. But, you know, growing up, having African parents, you know, and going to a public school, you know, or going to school, you know, as an, you know, first generation American, but I got this weird Nigerian name, right? People are like, so people used to call me all kinds of stuff. But, you know, one of the things that I feel so blessed about is, you know, number one, there are a lot of people who, by virtue of what slavery did to our country, and I'm talking about people of color, they are trying to find their roots, trying to find a point of reference to latch on to as it relates to Africa. And I know firsthand where I come from, you know, and I'm one of the few people who was blessed to be able to know. And so I'm very, very interested in the culture, very interested in the food. At a very young age, I became very interested in, you know, the culture, the food, the language, right? Yoruba language. I speak Yoruba fluently. I lived in Nigeria for 2 years. You know, I went to high school there. And yeah, man, I love the culture. Have you ever been to Nigeria?
Yes, I have.
Where'd you go?
Lagos.
Okay. Did you go anywhere else?
No, I went there on a tour. It was a friend asked me to go with her because she was the booking agent for this tour. And she said, well, Troy, come with me to the tour. And I said, okay. So we was only there for like about 4 days or something like that. So I didn't really get to go anywhere, and we had bodyguards and all that type of stuff. We couldn't go anywhere unless they went with us and all sorts of craziness. But we stayed at, what was it, the Echo Hotel in Lagos. Yeah,
yes,
Echo,
the island.
Yep, we stayed there, and I mean, I enjoyed myself while I was there, though. You know, we did go out of town to party.
Would you go back though?
Yeah.
I need you to say that again, Troy, so that everybody listening, your audience can hear you, because a lot of people still believe that we living in huts.
Oh, no.
We living in mud houses, not knowing that America and Nigeria, yeah, America might not be a third world country, but people who living out there living probably some of them a lot better than some Americans out here.
It's true.
Believe
it's
that.
True.
I say that with all sense of pride. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I had a good time. I wish we wasn't so segregated, you know what I mean? Because they was afraid that we went out in town, you know, we'll get robbed or some more mess like that or something.
Yeah, they definitely getting you, Troy.
Huh?
You roll up out there, man. You roll up in Nigeria by yourself. You just walking on the street. Oh, they gonna grab you, man. They gonna make you somebody's third husband. Like, I want him. Go grab him. Go get him. I'm just joking. I'm glad.
No, but what was I going to say? Yeah, so I wish it wasn't so. When I like to go to a country, I like to go see what's going on. But, you know, I guess since we were there with all these artists and stuff, they was given extra protection. And these was a big dudes too.
Oh yeah,
they were like 6'7", 300 pounds of muscle. I remember the days too. One called himself Voltron, the other one called himself Bullet.
I believe it.
And these were some big dudes, boy. I was like, yo, I know ain't nobody messing with us with these dudes walking around here. And matter of fact, we had I went the day after Barack Obama got elected president for the first time. And when we got off the plane, he was the president of Nigeria, because they was jumping up and down, Obama, Obama, Obama. They would run up to you. Did you vote for Obama? I'm like, yeah, Obama.
Yeah, no. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, that was a really proud moment for Black people.
Yeah.
You know, Black people, wherever you come from, you know, or whatever part of the world, or your ethnicity. If you're Black, that was a proud moment for us. So yeah, I can believe it.
And the funny thing you say about African Americans here wanting to find out about their history and where they come from in Africa, and of course, I did a DNA test, and about 70-something% is from Nigeria. So.
Yeah, you look Nigerian, Troy. I mean, you know that, right? I'm sure you've been told this before. You look Nigerian.
Yeah.
When I saw you for the first time, I thought you were Nigerian, man. Till you opened your mouth and spoke. I didn't. If you didn't say anything, I'm like, oh, that's a Nigerian. Like, yeah, you got the face. You know, you look like my brother, man.
Well, we probably are.
Yeah,
so if you go back. But yeah. So yeah, I'm mainly more Nigerian than anything else.
Definitely. Did you when that's what the ancestry tests came back with?
Yep.
Ah, okay. All right. Did they tell you what tribe?
No, it didn't. So now I need to go a little deeper.
Yeah, we'll give you. You know what, guys? We're gonna give Troy a Nigerian name. I'll get it to you before the end of before we finish the episode. I'll give you a Nigerian name.
All right.
Let me think about it a little.
Well,
yeah.
Well, let me ask you, what does your name mean?
So Shola, the full meaning of Shola is Oluwani Shola, which means whenever you hear Olu or Olua, that means God. Olua in Yoruba language means God, or Olu means God. And then Sho means to watch. And then Ola in Yoruba language. Whenever you hear anybody, their name is Ola, that means wealth. So you put all that together, Olu Shola or Oluwani Shola, which means this God that watches over wealth. My last name is honor. And then the Ola again, right? So you have the honor of wealth. Iyiola. So Olu Shola, it's God who watches over wealth. And then the last name is Iyiola, which means the honor of wealth.
I like it.
Yeah, thank you.
So now you'll know. Now you know what it means too. You know what his name means. So,
yes.
And you know how to pronounce it, so you don't be screwing it up like I did.
Exactly.
What's up, good people? This is Bassist Hubert Eves IV, and I'm chilling with my man Troy at Bass Entertainment. Tune in and stay safe.
So let me ask you. So when you went to church, like we have Baptists here, what churches, what denominations do they have in Nigeria? Did you go to a Nigerian church, or did you just mainly go to a church here in the States?
No, we went to Nigerian churches for sure. Because that was where, if you were just coming from back home during my parents' era now, I think the logic is, you want to be around your people. You want to be around people that get you, that get your culture, that understand how you move, right? And you want to fellowship with those kind of people, right? So it's how you come about, Nigerian church, Japanese churches, Hispanic or Spanish-speaking churches, right? We want that community, right? So, yes, I definitely grew up going to a Nigerian church for the longest. Oh, yeah. And so I think that also big influence in terms of me grabbing the language and stuff like that, and the culture. Yeah.
And what would you say would be the difference between a Nigerian church and, let's say, a Baptist church, a Black Baptist church?
Culture. Mm-hmm. Culture. There's a lot of things that are done culturally in a Nigerian church that is not necessarily looked at with or well received as this is, if it wasn't like an African American church. Yeah, I don't know if I answered the question that you asked.
You're saying that, all right, so things that are in a Nigerian church, the culture itself makes it different. But what about the feeling behind, let's say the feeling behind the music? And is the music similar to a Baptist church? Are people still jumping up and down and dancing? Or like if you go to a Catholic church, everybody's sitting down, ain't nobody jumping up and down there. They look at you crazy if you get up and jump up and down there.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think, funny enough, I think, the African American church has had an influence on the Nigerian church in terms of, the African American church, they do the shouting, and they play a lot, shout music, and all of that. You find that typically really happening now, in the Nigerian setting where, people want to play the shout music. You can't, what you don't have, you can't give what you don't have, right?
Right.
It can never be like going to, a traditional Black Baptist church, where they shout and they praise and they got the little two-step, dance.
Wait.
Can't be the same.
Only reason I asked is because if you was playing the sax, and from when I listen to your music, and some of the gospel songs that you have on your album, it has that same feeling as a Baptist church.
Oh,
you know.
What record are you speaking of specifically?
All right, let's go to it. Let's see. Let's say Favor with Michael Stuckney. Yeah. Matter of fact, let's play that. Let's play Favor. This is off the second album.
You might want to get up on your feet for this one. Hey, I just stopped by to remind you that our world is shaped by our words. So declare this over yourself. Favors following me. Favors following me. Yeah. Wherever I go. Wherever I go. Favors follow me. Yeah. Favors following me. Oh, wherever I go. Wherever I go. Favors following me. Listen, in the morning at noontime, in the evening and at night, God's favor is resting on me. When the battles come to bruise, there's just no way I can lose. I live a different life, it's clear to see. Favors following me. I said following me. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Stuckney. Favors following me. Favors following me.
Yeah. Now you see why I said that in reference to having that gospel, that Baptist church sound to it.
Yeah, I see.
So
yeah, I think for me it's first of all, does it feel good? If it comes to give, okay, it's a vulnerable moment. I recorded about 30 songs for this new record, this Unstoppable record, right? And I went on and trying to decide what songs are going to go on this record. You know, do they sound good? Did I underplay? Did I overplay? Did I not execute in, well in terms of my phrasing and all of that? And I don't know. I just felt like one day, okay, dude, does the music sound good? Like, stop listening to it from a perspective of, like you're being judged by other musicians. Does this sound good to the average man, to the person who doesn't know that you played it in C# major, or to the person who does not know how to hold a F suspended chord, right? Does it sound good? Does it feel good? And kind of that was what really prompted me. So I gave the name of the record Unstoppable, because the truth be told, The only real thing that can inhibit a person from really reaching destiny is themselves and their mind and how they think. If you're thinking small, if you're not thinking big enough, and if you believe that you're not able or capable, then you've already inhibited yourself from what God had for you. I really do believe that. I think like it's very important that we do take risk and step out on faith and, try to go conquer, and so that's why I named the record Unstoppable,
Well, it's a bad album. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, this.
Oh, man, thank you, man.
From beginning to end,
thank you.
It's great, and I'm so glad. I mean, I wish we had time to play more of it, but I'm definitely want to play Unstoppable.
Okay.
And the video for it is hot too.
Thank you, man.
Where did you shoot that video at?
I want to say Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that I like the video. It's exciting, and
man.
And it takes me away. I like things. I like to be on vacation.
Yeah, man. Go. That's the goal.
So, I'm gonna play this for y'all. This is Unstoppable. This is the title song of his latest album, Unstoppable. Can people buy this a hard copy, or can they only stream it?
Yeah, definitely. So we have some CDs. We got vinyls. We got a lot of merch, with this tour. The tour is starting September 28th. So they can find all the music and the merch and everything on my website, www.sholaiyiola.com. SHOLAIYIOLA. They can find all that.
Yeah, go on over there and get it, y'all, because it's off the chain. And like I always say on every episode, streaming ain't paying nobody no money. You buy one CD, one album, that's thousands of streams.
Exactly. Exactly.
So,
you gotta have like 1 million plus streams before you can even see $750. It's wild.
It's crazy.
So so we definitely need y'all support as artists, to be able to do what we do.
Yeah. And in case you didn't hear any of it, I'm going to play Unstoppable right now so y'all can check it out. Check it out. This is Unstoppable.
All right.
I want to fade it because, for one, I want everybody to go out there and subscribe. I want everybody to go out and purchase it. I just want to give them a little taste. So they're like, "Daggone, Troy left us hanging." No, I left you so you can go in there and get a copy so you can hear the whole thing. Also, I want people to go check you out when you come to the town. When does the tour start?
September 28th.
Oh, okay. And what's the first town?
Indianapolis.
All right. So you heard it first. Go to his website, y'all. Check out where he's going to be. Check out the merch. Matter of fact, I'm going there and get me an album because I'm all into my vinyl right now. So if somebody got something on vinyl, I'm getting it.
Yeah, we got vinyls as well. We make vinyls.
Especially if I can play it from beginning to end. I don't want to buy a vinyl for one song. Now, if I can play the whole thing, then I'm on it.
Yeah.
And this is one of those things you can play from beginning to end. This is one of my albums you can play from beginning to end. And what's going to be the next single? You working on that?
Well, I have a new single out now from the record. It's called Make It Count. I think I can't remember where we shot that. I know it was another. I think I want to say Mexico.
You know what?
But we shot that video out there. We had a good time with that. It's called Make It Count. You can check that out on YouTube and anywhere music is true.
Matter of fact, I do have that. Matter of fact, when I sent out the email on that saying that you was going to come on, I put both of those videos on to Make It Count and Unstoppable. So, and if you all want to check it out and with other videos of new indie artists, go to the Bass Entertainment YouTube channel. That's BAAS Entertainment YouTube channel. And I think we have like about 200 and almost 220 videos up there of independent artists. And you just go in there and put it on shuffle. And you get Shola, you get Eric Roberson, you get everybody up on there. CC Winans, everybody's on there.
Oh my goodness.
So,
man, there's a lot of great, amazing players, singers, there's a lot of great artists. Oh, I'm just so blessed to be, I'm blessed to even be able to play music, man.
You ain't lying. Because, that's a gift. Like we always say, everybody on this earth has a gift. Now, whether it's cultivated or not is one thing.
Exactly.
But everybody has a gift. And you know what? Everybody knows that gift. But either they are afraid, they've been told that's not something to do. They are have insecurities. But in the heart of their hearts and in the back of their mind, their subconscious, they know what their gift is. But nobody has, like you said, cultivated it or helped them plant the seeds so it can grow.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree completely.
Because I look at people, I say, oh my God, that person has such a talent. They don't even realize it. I can tell. I can find the good in most people.
That's the goal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
It's like one or two people on this planet that I can say, you know what, I just can't.
Yeah. They're the anomalies.
Right. But most people, I can find the good in them. So,
yeah, man.
I think that's a blessing. But I know you got to run. And I'm glad you came on here. And if you want to come back again, the door is always open.
Man, I appreciate that, brother. Thank you again for all the shares and the support. Troy, man, I really do really want to take the time to appreciate you, because, when God bring you good people, you treat them right and you appreciate them right, so I know that God connected us for a reason, and I'm appreciative of how you just, taken me and, just use your platform to let your viewers and your audience know about me as a person. I don't take it for granted, brother. I really appreciate you, man. Keep flying, King.
Well, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure, my brother. Matter of fact, I turned you on to this other lady that I know. She lives up in Westchester. And one of the players in the Roots opened a jazz club up here called Uncle Chief's. And she said, oh my God, Shola would be great at Uncle Chief's. I said, I know. So I'm going to go over there and see if we can work something out.
Oh, let's do it. I'm ready. Hey,
it's a nice
I'm
little,
ready to get in.
It's a nice little small intimate place, but it's bad. It's a bad little
in Philly.
spot. Huh?
In Philly.
No, it's upstate New York. It's in Westchester.
Okay, you're in New York.
Well, I'm in Connecticut, really.
Oh.
Yeah. But I was born and raised in New York.
You live in Philly?
No, I came down to Philly just like you did. I came over there to network.
Got you. Okay, it's making sense now.
Yeah, because there's no chat. Well, you know, Terry and Helen was like, we need you in the Philadelphia chapter. Don't you try to join the New York chapter. So I said, okay, I'm going where I'm loved. I'm going where people know me.
Yeah.
So that's why I went to the Philadelphia chapter.
It's community, you know.
Yeah. And like she says, you know, New York chapters all over the place. Too many different type of. She said, "Come to Philly, we'll treat you right."
Hey, I don't doubt it.
You
There's a lot of great people in the Philadelphia Grammar chapter.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody is real. I mean, like Art and Ashley Mapp and the whole crew.
Yeah.
You know, over there at the Philadelphia chapter, very, very, very warm people. So. Yeah, I think you should be fine, man. You should be in good hands, you know?
Oh, yeah. It only took me a second to get there. I mean, I took the train down that day.
Okay.
I didn't even drive. I went over and took the Amtrak and from Stanford.
Okay.
And I was there in an hour and a half or something like that. So.
Wow.
Why drive?
Okay, so it wasn't too bad for you.
No,
Okay.
Now, getting back was another thing. Getting back was a pain in the behind because they canceled trains. So I didn't want to get home till like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh no!
I said,
they canceled trains.
Yeah, well, they were delayed or something, and then
that same weekend you came for the Grammys thing.
Yep, that night when I went back.
Wow. So what time did you end up getting home?
3 a.m.
The devil is a liar, man.
Okay.
That's wild.
Matter of fact, Ashley Scott, he sat with me for a while. While I was waiting for the train. Yeah. So, thank you. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me, Ash.
What are friends for?
You know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Thank you again, Troy. I appreciate you, brother.
My pleasure. Now, but before we leave, I want to tell you all also, thank you everybody that's listening in 52 countries, 53 countries, and all around the world, all across the USA, and all the artists and everybody else. And I'm just honored and happy to be doing this. And please check us out on our Facebook page, which is Bass Entertainment Listening Experiences for the Indie Artist Aficionado. Or you can go to my Facebook page, Troy T. Saunders. Or you can go to Instagram, which is Troy T. Saunders. Or you can head over to TikTok, Troy Saunders. You know, just go to the website and you can find everything. www.bassentertainment.com. And while you're there, get yourself a candle or a t-shirt. All right. You know, support a brother a little bit. And once again, Shola, thank you so much. I'm going to let you go. But before we leave, my pleasure, man. And, you know, come on back. And I'm going to end this podcast with the latest single, young. And it's called Make It Count. Peace.
Yeah. All right. Take care.
Take care, brother.
y'all. This is David P. Stevens.
Hello, this is Christian De Masonis, a.k.a. Big New York.
Hey, it's Miss Grenade.
Hey, this is David Sosa, the Latin Prince of Soul.
Hey, everybody, this is Kevin Owens.
Troy, Gordon Chambers in the building.
Hey, this is Letty C.
Hey, it's Helen Bruner.
And Terry Jones.
Hey, this is your girl, Lady Alma.
Hey, this is soul jazz recording artist Frank McComb.
Hello, everybody. This is Ricky Jones.
Hey, this is Sticks Bones, that grooving drummer.
Hey, this is Toy Taha.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Mark the Divine.
Hi, this is Mason. You're listening to my friend Troy on the Bass Entertainment Podcast.